the game on. Game open. And stream. There. Oh, it's still so loud. Sorry, I clicked off of it.
It's fine. We are live.
I know. It's so ridiculous. And I'm like, the second I opened this game to check to make sure it was working earlier, I'm like, I want to play the whole thing.
What's up, guys? I'm Rewarded Con.
Hi, y'all. I'm Fallen Ninja, and welcome to I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator, of which you just saw the opening. And it's still really loud, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit.
I had nothing to do for Valentine's Day, so it's like, yes, this.
Yes. Because it just sounds ridiculous. I know very little about this game. I've only seen, like, one person play it, and they didn't play it for very long, so... Did I just click continue?
I mean, there's nothing to continue.
There is nothing to continue. Oh, no.
Tell
What's
us
my
your name.
I don't want to. It's a
Linguini!
secret. What?
Let's just choose random food. We're not copying any Disney junk.
Food?
We shall be pesto.
Pesto. Pesto penny. This is supposed to be... We could have made it fried chicken related.
Meh.
Meh. It's too late now. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment.
Oh god, we're a student too? This is even weirder.
I know. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. And is this supposed to be BTS?
Don't.
Or you could wake up. Now, now, now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Throw the clock out the window.
I love that one.
Yes. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. What is this? Is this... The music is still too loud. I guess we'll try again.
I was like, nope, we got a 3-minute stream. Thanks for watching.
Okay. Sleeping softly. Peaceful, serene. Or you could wake
Olive
up
is
now.
like, you missed him!
I know! I'm so disappointed. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Should we take it seriously?
Take this seriously, because we know if we daydream, then it's just gonna turn into, you have failed again!
Yeah, probably. Do you want to be... Since I'm the narrator?
I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. Good job.
You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed. Hair combed. Tits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. A biscuit. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Pesto Penny. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Good God. Actually, I'm...
Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous.
What?
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard.
Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great.
Quicksand
box?
box?
What the?
Oh, what? I want to see that story.
That sounds much more interesting. And yes, I wonder what made me want to be a chef. My name's only Pesto.
Yeah, really. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. I see how it was so easy to sleep through the entire semester now. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
Oh.
That's aggressive.
How? You probably should practice more.
Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief?
Let's pep talk.
I guess so.
Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? What?
Okay. The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget.
I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit?
I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
Oh, God. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all.
As you talk Miriam up, you can hear her nerves?
Yes!
You can feel her nerves begin to ease. I don't know which one is worse.
Shh. Stop bitching.
Quiet. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. It looks like she did them herself.
Right? Yeah, killer. Totally.
They do look like teeth. Can you believe I cut them myself?
What?
No!
No one will be able to tell.
You can definitely believe it.
I cannot believe it.
Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
The bitch.
Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it.
Hello, Ashley.
Do you want to voice the bad guy?
Great, now I have to think of a voice for her. I mean, what type of voice does she need?
I mean, just make her a mean girl.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins.
You leave Pesto Penny's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins.
What the
I got you, girl.
hell
Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
I'm gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us.
Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van Van the Man Man. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. I'm totally looking at other people's butts.
No lie, they're totally rocking glutes. Van Van! Good.
You
Oh.
ring.
Oh, God.
You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious.
How did he get his hair in a freaking star?
I don't know.
I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now?
Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge.
Let's go, Miriam.
Shh. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. I guess we take turns. So this one's yours?
I'm like, I don't even... Gosh, I didn't know there were gonna be so many voices.
I didn't know that either. I don't remember all these people.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open.
That should do the trick. I love you.
Listen, kid.
I think you mean thank you. My name's Pop. I was named after Pop Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down.
Hi, Pop. I'm Pesto Penny, so...
We both have weird names.
Are you gonna make me hold this door? Oh, sorry, wrong person. I don't even know who I am anymore. Multiple personalities. Are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Are you sure he's not a child? Is it just me, or is he kinda cute?
Yes, I could see you two together. I think it's just you.
You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy, chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Ugh. What does dog sound like?
You know what? Give him a deep voice.
Okay, I'm...
Go, Patrick Stewart!
Go Patrick Stewart. I don't know if I can get that deep. Now. Quiet down, everyone.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Oof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom...
Oh, good God.
Oh no. Of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom.
It's chilly. Someone close the window.
I don't think the window is open.
There.
And then he walks in.
Oh, good God, I can't.
You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles, sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence.
Oh, God.
It's your turn.
Stay off safe. Please, call me Colonel. I'm sorry, I have to go. You have to be Southern.
I was thinking about that actually
Colonel
like a couple
Sanders.
days ago. I was like, he has to have the I say voice.
Sorry, Colonel Sanders.
A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you. And you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot.
Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
Her face.
I know.
You should both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Pesto Penny sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
I need a new best friend.
Yeah, for real.
I'm sorry, if I'm ever sweating and you go, look at that shimmer, I might punch you.
We're not friends
Shut
anymore.
Up, shut up.
This isn't an option. I don't have a choice. Fine. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot.
Oh, good God.
Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. That's how it's supposed to be pronounced, apparently. I feel like he should pronounce it like that, because it sounds more refined. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. You get all the fun ones.
I did the...
Oh, you did? Okay. The class bursts into laughter. He doesn't look very happy about it. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom, as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Excuse me. Better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind?
We shouldn't.
I don't think we should. A rubber ball?
No! Chicken snack.
The chicken? I was thinking the chicken too. You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool.
Gross.
I wish I had a teacher I could bribe with dog treats.
I'm not sure how I feel about any of this.
You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. But, that just sounds like really good life advice. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Pesto Penny, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed a seat next to me, if you're interested.
Ooh. 2 good options, but which will you choose? You know who we're sitting next to. 100%.
I say.
You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn.
Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Am I hitting on myself? That's so inspiring.
Is he doing the to be or not to be?
I should have said that more dramatically.
Yeah. Give me a second. You're kind of quiet. I just need to turn you up a little bit. Okay.
I'm still weirded out that I'm hitting on myself.
That is odd, isn't it? A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. Colonel Sanders got it Colonel Sanders, I guess. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. What? This is day 1, though.
I gave you chicken!
I know.
Yay! A quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school.
Oh no.
Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Stream. Looking at you, Pop.
Hey, you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to...
A slam dunk?
You think so?
I don't know!
I don't think it's either of the other 2, though. Oh, that's wrong.
I don't know.
Was it feather? Because that didn't make any
Probably
sense.
feather.
What?
Well, forest is a tree, so chicken... I don't
get it.
Maybe because the chicken's covered in multiple feathers and there's multiple trees in a forest?
Possibly. That just seems ridiculous. Anyway, What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? I know the answer to this one. A comically oversized fork.
Spit up, Pop.
That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat.
Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt.
That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy?
He is the best boy.
He is the best boy. That's right. Okay, I'll accept that. Only one wrong. Not too shabby. You might just do all right, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval.
This is so weird.
It's so odd. I told you I was already invested before the game even started, but
I mean, this is the saddest Valentine's Day I've had. I have to giggle as I hit on myself in a southern voice.
I'm so invested.
How are you doing, darling?
I love your impression of you hitting on yourself.
I had to.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey, I was...
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers. But I...
No one cares.
Shh.
Lunch! 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 She said, shh! In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled. Duh.
Indeed, that smell.
That smelly smell. That smells smelly. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Good. Is this?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Is it sweating?
Oh.
Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe.
Oh yes, I do love my fried chicken.
Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. I love this game.
This is so best.
Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. But my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about that.
What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, One of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
I was just, like, writing in my diary. What? Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
Uh-oh.
What?
We have competition. That's what. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please.
Well, Van Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it.
We need more games like this.
Definitely. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension.
Yes!
I like this dimension, it's pretty. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly.
Swim toward the light.
Swim, yes.
Everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders going here. What the heck?
Oh. Maybe this one is probably the right answer.
I don't even know.
Well, we gotta learn more
Focus
about
your
Colonel
mind and
Sanders.
meditate. Try and identify every flavor. I don't know.
I think I'm
Let's
gonna
go
go with this one.
culinary heart.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly.
The guy! God.
Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. I guess I approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence.
Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. God. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
I just pulled up this staff with the chicken on it. Because it's not a big deal.
Because I will rule them all!
I'll be the best fried chicken restaurant ever.
They will kneel! It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own I'd be willing to trade.
You can't. Nothing could compare.
I'm just expecting, like, the hair flip, like, how dare you! What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
Only 2 more whole days?
He looks so disgusted!
He does. He's like, how dare you ask me for my secret family recipe that's gonna be passed on for generations to come. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw.
You've got moxie. I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
I thought he was gonna go for the cop-out answer of I make it with love.
Gotta love it. I mean, who doesn't know about...
Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him, even though he left you while you were just standing there.
Thinking about...
I don't think he wants to talk to you anymore.
I think he's under the table.
He disappeared under the
table. She'll never
table.
find me here. She'll think I'm mysterious.
She'll think I'm mysterious and I disappeared. That's a dating tip number 1. You gotta make yourself mysterious by hiding under tables. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
All the flavors helped him teleport. Oh,
Yeah.
it's you again. How?
Are you following me?
Are you? You're quite the little stalker, ain't you?
Yeah, for real.
Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
Okay, so I have a question. If all the semesters are only, like, 3 days, that one guy has been in school for, like 3 years, but they said they'd graduate after the end of this 3-day semester. How long do people spend at this school? Because, like, Colonel Sanders already has a reputation. And
I don't know.
this school semester, you know what? I'm thinking too hard.
You are, yeah, over-analyzing this.
I am thinking too hard about a silly little game.
They don't want you to, like... It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
He's so dramatic.
That's why I was like, I gotta...
Alone together for the first time. You figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow him with the big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest, but thoughtful. I have no idea.
I'm between modest and the big idea, but I don't know if the big
Same.
idea is gonna insult him.
Yeah. I think I'll go with maybe the safer route.
Modest,
Be
thoughtful.
modest but thoughtful. Listen, I'm trying so hard to win Colonel Sanders over. He will be
I don't know
mine.
why.
Ashley can't have him.
But that southern accent.
It worked.
Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food.
Now you've got his attention. First you had his interest, but now you have his attention.
The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Pesto Panty. I'm sure you'll be a big success.
Really, really work up his ego. That's the way to a man's heart.
Pretty much. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Wow! This is easy.
This is going so fast, I don't know if... I think that was the girliest sound I've ever heard you make.
I had to do the swoon. Don't get used to it.
I don't.
We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena.
Bum bum.
Yeah, really. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Don't pounce on people. It's not
Hey, Colonel,
advised.
would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, Pesto Penny. I'll prepare our station.
Oh no, Miriam is sad. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner. Beep, boop, bzz.
Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever.
Put her with the robot!
I want to. That was the plan. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Definitely Clank.
Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Burp, burp, burp.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. I mean, just look at his adorable little smile.
Not cynical at all.
Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
Looks like you two will be fine.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
So
Oh.
anyways...
So anyway, all right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which just
Oh, God.
which help.
Which did?
Words. Thank you. Do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. Using
Your
Optimus.
mother-
Your
your
grandmother's.
mother's mashed potatoes. I wonder which one Colonel Sanders would enjoy.
I wonder. I can't even. It's the octopus.
Don't you dare!
Don't you dare ruin my chances with Colonel Sanders.
I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting.
What's more comforting than warm potatoes?
Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy?
He understands. It's like we were meant to be.
I couldn't imagine one without the other. Good God!
Are you the gravy to my mashed potatoes? Oh, I may be laughing so hard I'm crying over here right now.
I look at you, causing your whole face to go red.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
He even likes picking produce.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man.
Did someone call for me?
Ugh, no. Jeez, Van Van. Why? While I'm over here crushing Pesto Penny's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He even peeled them. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van. Are we working in a quartet and of a duet now? No!
Actually, no. It looked like Pesto Penny was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van! Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken is quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station.
We're about to throw hands. He's
Don't
my
you feel
man.
deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Look at the look on
Oh,
his
you-
face.
he's
Oh, he's so mad.
Don't you insult my mashed potatoes.
Right? Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who always has your back. I think we've already determined that we're totally ditching Miriam 100% for Colonel
Yeah.
Sanders.
I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay?
You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page.
I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Pesto Penny as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you had Pesto Penny's natural talent, or their loyalty.
Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
I'm already almost finished, though.
I love it. Like, she's just bitching and going. He's like, oh, it's my woman.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He does that a lot, actually. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Was he also furiously working on that while
Apparently.
while the drama was going on? Or does he just, magic the gravy out of thin air?
A magician never reveals.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Rest her soul. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. Give me a moment.
Yeah. So bad.
And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. He's winking at me. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
What?
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Man, do something! Do something!
And scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
We might have lost brownie points for...
Yeah, possibly. Hold on right there, Pesto Penny. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I have potato space?
No, he just said to stop throwing mashed potatoes. Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe, blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Why are your supreme chef ancestors forging battle axes? You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good.
It killed him!
Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered. I know, right? The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you and begins an exorcism.
Sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
Wait, the day's already ended? We went to 2 classes and had lunch.
Okay.
What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room.
Sorry for throwing our mashed potatoes in her stupid face.
Yeah, right. That poor kid now haunts the battle arena.
Aw, man!
Aw, man, I'm dead now.
I am the food ghost! Potatoes!
At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Well, we know it's haunted now, so...
Can't believe they killed a guy.
I know, really. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on... Oh, sorry, I can't keep up characters! God damn it. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Join me, and together we will build a food empire!
Crying? He is crying.
He is crying. He's tearing up a little bit. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders? Yes, best opinion. There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there.
We were having a moment!
There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh no, have you developed feelings for him too?
Oh, geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all our heart, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. The fuck?
Hey, no, you... Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
I was wondering if anybody was gonna bring that up. You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Student, apparently. Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Oh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me, 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 me. I'm the hero. Whose turn is it?
It wants to be a monster.
Well, I just lost a person, I guess, because he got killed. I guess I'll do this one. I have no idea what to do. The sport
Get out of your
monster is here to fight a hero! I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster. See?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence?
But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? I'm attacking that thing. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use?
Cook with love.
I only have one, so I guess I'm cooking with love.
I shall use the power of love.
Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage.
Defend? I don't know.
I don't know
Or-
either. I'm
That's up to
attacking
you.
again. I'm just gonna attack it. It worked last time, right? Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself.
What?
They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
We might defend.
I am going to defend. Which defense will you use? I guess this one. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." Spork Monster's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. The Spork Monster
Oh.
uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle.
What are we supposed to do? I just keep attacking? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe we weren't supposed to attack in the first place and we should have just ignored him by defending.
Possibly. Well, it's too
Too
late
late
now.
now.
I'm gonna attack him again. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for his ultimate attack. Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Hot high power pinch.
Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated.
You saved me.
An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. I'm sorry, I didn't say it right. Finish him. Spare this wretched beast.
I don't know.
I think we were really mean to him. So I don't know. Will sparing him be bad for us since we were mean to it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna spare it. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Even though I beat him with
I still won.
cooking.
Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko.
Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. We did 1 damage 3 times. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. How does Colonel Sanders know where I live? You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly.
Turns out it was actually the robot.
Yes.
Good night, my Colonel. Oh, God.
In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Zzz. They even included the dead guy. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And I think this is going to be an all 3-day encounter, so I think we should stop here.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and join us next time.
I really want to finish this, so we'll catch y'all next week.
See you guys next week, and have a happy Valentine's
Oh, yeah.
Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.